in sunny California to drive a whole bunch of Nissan cars. Now it's called the 360 and there's cars from all types of Nissan, Infiniti and even the new Datsun. But what we've got here is something a bit special. It's something that they're looking at to get to India. It's a Qashqai Plus 2. It's a slightly bigger Qashqai. It's a crossover, a bit more of an SUV, and we're going to tell you what it's really like. Nissan's mold-breaking Qashqai shook the European market by its roots in 2007. Car buyers loved it because it was the ideal compromise between a hatchback and an SUV, and sales soared. Known as a crossover because it allegedly stood at the crossover point between the two body styles, it was successful enough to spawn a whole host of Me Too cars. This larger version of the Qashqai, or the Plus 2, is 211 millimeters longer than the standard one. So Nissan has crucially been able to squeeze in a third row of seats. This is something that has tremendous appeal in India. The extra length of the car and the fact that the seats fold flat into the floor also means there's plenty of luggage space when you need it. Now, something that we noticed on this car is that some of the plastics are quite basic. These vents don't feel very upmarket, and this navigation system and the color, the background, it doesn't do the car justice. So hopefully when Nissan gets it to India, it'll have a nicer beige color, maybe a silver highlight for the background, maybe a wood trim or something, just to brighten it up and make it a bit more luxurious looking. As you can see, there's plenty of space, plenty of legroom in the Qashqai Plus 2. Nice high seating position, good thigh support, nice backrest, and of course, the bonus, the reason it's called a Plus 2, those small seats in the back. They're not very practical, they don't have a lot of room, they're only for kids, but they do make it a 7-seater, and that's what we love. This car has a 1.6 DCI engine that's more powerful than the 110 bhp DCI we're used to in India. It puts out a smoothly delivered 128 bhp and there's plenty of torque. Now, when you have a larger DCI engine like this car, it pulls smoothly from even low RPM, so there's no turbo lag. There's a nice meaty mid-range and it keeps going to around 5,000 RPM, which is really nice. It really has a nice strong tug to it. Now, like a lot of Renault Nissan engines, this diesel is really smooth. It isn't that obtrusive at idle, and even when you rev it, it actually turns a bit smoother. That's really nice, especially because you have that whole slug of torque coming in and this nice 6-speed gearbox. The Qashqai created quite a sensation when it was launched. It was the right car at the right time and it was the right size. It could be the right car for India as well. It's got the right engine, it's got a lovely diesel, it's got enough space inside, it's got 7 seats. They're a bit cramped, but that's fine. They have 7 seats. Question is, can Nissan bring it to India at the right price? Now that's going to be a difficult one, and we'll just have to wait and see where they launch and price the product.